guys, how's it going? It's been a while. Hope you guys are doing all right. So, continuing the series, Saturn in the 10th, and what are the amazing things that you'd have if you have a well positioned Saturn in the 10th house. Okay, now we did 9th earlier, and I mentioned that 9 is about the higher learnings, right? Whatever that we have gone through in the 8th, we will learn in the 9th and to understand, okay, this is why all this happens, which is why the 9th is always referred to the house of God. We get revelations revealing things from God, which is again a form of higher learnings, right? Now the 10th is the house of putting it into action. Whatever that you have learned, the knowledge that you have acquired, is a time for you to put it into action, right? To put it really into in a force for you to do something. It can be an impulse, it can be a plan, it can be strategy, it can be tactical, it doesn't matter. Some kind of action is required, which is why the 10th is aptly called as the karma bhava. Karma means many things, right? Deeds and all that. But karma in its most literal form is action, an outward action. A kriya is an inward action, a karma is an outward action. Things that we perform, things that we do with the sensories that we have, the indriyas that we have. Okay, that's what the 10th house shows, which is why when we talk about the 10th, we say about work, career, fame, fortune, money, and all that, because they are the material or worldly outcome from the 10th house, right? But if you look at it from an esoteric point of view, the 10th is an action for you to walk on the path of dharma. Okay, but okay, so what are the top 5 amazing things that you'd have when Saturn is well positioned in the 10th? Okay, number 1, you are a dedicated person, someone who is fixated about doing something, someone really, it's not tenacity. Tenacity is short-lived. This is grit. They'll keep going again and again and again. They fail, they'll rise and they move, and they'll get it done. Okay, these people are very grateful. Okay, now second thing is they are punctual. Timing is everything. They are very time conscious, right? For them, punctuality, finishing something on time, and all that is very important, which is why they always pre-plan. Okay, they will plan, if they need to do something next week, they'll start right now. They'll do everything to make sure that it is time based. Okay, it's about time for them. It's very, very important. They do things in a very efficient way. Okay, next thing you'll see is these people, they rise in a corporate level, or in any kind of job or whatever, in business. They rise very fast. They develop reputation very quickly. Why? Is simple, because with all these qualities, punctuality, the ability to do things with dedication, all this gives them rise in their job. Okay, wherever they go, it doesn't take long for them to grow. Okay, that's a great thing. Number 4 is they have this perfect work-life balance, right? They really it's like, if the job is done, they're going back home, they spend time with kids and family and all that. They are very cautious in that. They do not mix and match. It is not something they intervene. They are very cautious, right? They're very cautious to make sure that both are separate. Job is job, family is family, personal life, hobbies, whatnot, right? It's always compartmentalized, right? They're very good at that. And the last, certainly not the least, is I would like to quote this from the famous Vedic phrase, karmanyavadhikarishte mahapaleshu kadachana, meaning that you do your job with utmost sincerity, without any expectations. Mahapaleshu, the fruits of labor, right? You do not expect anything in return, because that's duty, right, in its purest form. And of course, if you have such a thing, when you do your job, you're not expecting anything in return, then that is a form of greatest form of doing something. And of course, you'll find great success by doing so. Okay, so that's about it. The top 5 amazing things when you have Saturn well positioned in the 10th house. I'll see you on the 11th. Namaste.